Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm Charlene Dukes, the president of Prince George's Community College, and it's my pleasure. Thank you, Mrs. Stone. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. David Mosby, the executive director of Facilities Management.
Good evening. You can all hear me, right? We're excited about this new Center for Performing Arts building. It was formerly the Queen Anne Fine Arts Building. Queen Anne Fine Arts was one of the original 4 buildings constructed on this campus back in 1967, 52 years ago. When the building was first opened, Queen Anne was a modern facility that served the faculty, students, and the community well. However, as time progressed, with a limited number of improvements that took place, the facility was deemed insufficient for current campus needs. As some of you may be aware, the building size for the old Queen Anne building was 33,455 gross square feet. The current facility that you're looking at is 173,618 gross square feet. We added approximately 140,000 square feet to this facility. It is currently the largest building on campus, believe it or not. The project was funded by the state of Maryland and Prince George's community and Prince George's County. And, and the total cost for the project was $85.7 million. That's for the design, the construction, and the F&E, the furniture and equipment. Thank you, Maryland State agencies, the Department of General Services, the Department of Budget and Management, and the Maryland Higher Education Commission, as well as Prince George's County for your support. The notice to proceed for the architectural design was issued to Pfeiffer Partners Architects back on January the 14th, 2014. The notice to proceed for the construction work to Turner Construction was issued on June the 10th, 2016. As noted, it took 5 years to get this project. The new building here resolved the following key facility issues that we had with the old structure: inadequate space, insufficient space, building age, and infrastructure deterioration. The inadequate space, the former Queen Anne building was not configured appropriately, nor did it have the space to provide the necessary instructional facilities and performance venues to support performing arts. Proper acoustics was missing, and the lack of functional space was a limiting factor for the college's ability to meet the growing demands of students. So far as insufficient space, the Queen Anne building was dominated largely by the 800-seat auditorium, which left very little space in the building for academic use and growing program offerings. Building age and deterioration. The 47-year-old The building was 47 years old when we started the construction work. It was renovated to bring the building into code compliance, repair structural issues, and to replace and upgrade building systems. For ADA compliance, the new CPA building now contains 3 elevators and 5 wheelchair lifts. We didn't have any elevators in Queen Anne. I would like to acknowledge and thank the following architectural, design, and engineering firms for the excellent job you've done with the building design. We appreciate your business and thank you for being a truly great partner. You've all been very professional and a pleasure to work with from start to finish. Now, these agencies that I'm talking about, the architect was Pfeiffer Partners Architects. The mechanical and electrical engineer was Henry Adams. The acoustical AV design was J.F. Holden. The civil, geotechnical, and landscape engineering was AB Consultants. The audio-visual performance design was Theater Consultants Collaborative. We are thrilled with our completed building. The craftsmanship and quality of construction are exceptional. We attribute this excellent construction to the professionalism and competence of Turner Construction Company. I would like to thank the general contractor, Turner, for the construction work on this project. Based on the workmanship and the details that you will see when you get inside of the building, we have received a lot of positive comments. Although we contribute excellent design and construction to the architect and general contractor, we could not have completed this project without technical assistance from the college's facilities planning, design, and construction staff, as well as contract employees. The attention to detail for the building specifications and the open communications with the architect, contractor, and ourselves ensured that potential issues were addressed and corrected. I appreciate your efforts and professionalism. The facility staff that I'm referencing, at the time we had a director of planning, design, and construction, and his name was Henry Dixon. He's no longer with us, but moving along, James King. Tim, are you here? And Deidre Gibson. Can you stand, Deidre? And Don Pruitt, who is the architect and project manager. Now, I don't know if there's anyone here from the Ellison group. They're all, okay. But I would like to thank Enor Williams, Oscar Revere, William Barber, Chung Woo Lee, for your assistance. They came on at a later stage for this project. And finally, I want to thank the president, Dr. Charlene Dukes, for pushing this project forward. You would not believe the projects that she has pushed forward, and we had no idea that we would be getting at least 2 to 3 projects a year. Without her support and the Board of Trustees, we would not be celebrating this event today. So with that, I thank you for your attendance and hope you enjoy the building.
Before David takes his seat, I want you all to know we've worked together for a long time. And he knows that when he sees, especially if he sees my cell number pop up, that I have a question for him, that I have been riding around looking at things. And the one thing I said to him is that during our time together, we're going to transform the physical look of this campus and this college. So I want to thank you, David, too, for all that you've done.
Thank you.
So, and David is so right that we couldn't have done any of this, not just with the team, with his team, with the construction company and all of the others who came together with the equipment and the architectural design, but it was also about the college team. There was a group of individuals who met weekly to think about what the future of the performing arts could be in Prince George's County, who our partners could and should be, and what this building should look like as we continue to educate students, but also think about the future. So I want to thank all of the faculty, staff, and students who were actually on the design team and worked hand in hand with the architectural firm. So if you're here, just wave your hand, and you'll have the opportunity to meet them as we move through the building. I want to thank all of you for being here today to share with us on the occasion of the grand opening of the Center for Performing Arts. I don't know if any of you remember when we, on the other side of the building, had the topping off ceremony where we actually put a tree up in the corner. Turner told us that that was something to do, that it gave us the potential to look forward to a vision of good luck. So Turner, thank you for that. And if you ever had the opportunity to go on the building, I guess on the top of it, which I don't plan to do, I'm just telling you, that you will see where many of us scribed our names on a beam, just really celebrating that day when the outside structure was up and then they could move into the inside. So we're not going to hold you much longer because there is much to see and do inside of this building. You are in for a real treat, from hors d'oeuvres to some liquid libation, including coffee, water, milk. And if you look under 31, we will ask you for an ID, just so you know. But I want to formally acknowledge all of you. I want to thank Dr. George Askew, the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer for Health, Education, Human Services. He is the one I call for a number of things. And I know that you're here representing County Executive Angela also Brooks. I want to thank the Honorable Derek, I always say Derek Leon Davis. We sit in his district. And he reminds us of that all the time. I want to thank the Honorable Todd Turner, who is the chair of the Prince George's County Council. And I want to thank the Honorable Rodney Streeter, the vice chair. And I always say my classmate in leadership, Prince George's. So, and all of you for being here. So we're going to have more remarks inside. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to invite the Board of Trustees, the members of the foundation board who are here, Dr. Mosby and his team, Deidre, Don, and then I think we have some members of if you're representing Turner or Pfeiffer, any of the names that were called, please join us up here, and we're going to do a ribbon cutting and allow you all to come in. Jackson, I'll mention you inside. Station Board members, please. The Honorable Senator Melanie Griffith from the 25th District. The Honorable Jolene Ivy, if you are members of the, you're going to take pictures, so we're going to be on Facebook.
So everybody close, put a finger on the grand.
Put a finger, come on,
Finger on the grand. Hold the ribbon. There we go. Pull it together. Let's face up straight. There we go.
And just so you know, this will be all over social media, so if you come in the building, you're giving us permission to take your photo. 1, 2, 3.
Halangu takka dikku takka tadingina tum takita takita takka takita takita takka takita 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 Get the tam the tam day the day 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 tam that tam get the day that day get the ta dirigada tam sannak jannu ta dirigada tam sannak jannu ta dirigada tam sannak jannu takit
Good evening. Welcome to Prince George's Community College Center for Performing Arts. Please join us in welcoming Dr. Charlene Dukes, President, Prince George's Community College.
Good evening, and welcome to the Center for Performing Arts at Prince George's Community College. Please join me in another round of applause for our opening performance. We had with us tonight, representing the arts in Prince George's County, Nutana Indian Dance Company, Soul in Motion, Tiratibu Youth Association, and the Teelan Irish Dance Company. Thank you all so very much. We also want to recognize all of our elected officials and their representatives who are here with us this evening. If not for you, we would not be here. We want to thank you for everything you did for us, from Prince George's County government to the Maryland General Assembly, in order to make this happen. So thank you very much. So I am as thrilled as anyone in this room tonight to unveil the renovated Center for Performing Arts. If you were ever able to experience Queen Anne, then you have to be in awe of the magnificent structure that sits in its place. This new building features this 759-seat Grand Theater, a 304-seat proscenium theater, a 152-seat black box studio, a 125-seat recital hall, and more. This center creates and embraces educational and cultural opportunities for our students and for our community. We saw a need for a building that could accommodate artistic and cultural expression and exchange through performance, and that could celebrate the art forms of Prince Georgians. Fortunately, Prince George's County and the state of Maryland shared our vision and invested in us. This center will allow students and faculty to teach and learn in environments that are conducive to the direction and needs of the performing arts and mass communication industries. Here at Prince George's Community College, we are investing in the arts because we know that they are at the heart of lifelong learning. They inspire creativity and encourage understanding and acceptance of ideals, ideas, and differing cultures. We are investing in the arts because we know that students have different desires and experiences that influence the goals they choose to attain. We want students to feel assured that they can receive a quality education in all of the programs that we offer here without ever leaving Prince George's County. The Center for Performing Arts is a state-of-the-art facility that will not only prepare our students for a successful career, but we will also invite in all of you who love, enjoy, and actually perform the arts in our community. I hope that you all will enjoy this evening, as we have a marvelous evening of performances and activities, including a performance of our original spring production, Bounce, and a special rendition of Home from the Wiz. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you all.
Please welcome Prince George's Community College Board of Trustees Vice Chair, Samuel J. Parker, Jr.
Good evening, everyone. I want you to know that the Board of Trustees is so proud of this that I can't even express the degree of that. But we're not only proud of the facility, but we're proud that the fact that it meets our vision of Prince George's Community College being one of the greatest educational institutions of its kind in the As the Vice Chair of Prince George's Community College Board of Trustees, and I'm standing in for our Chairman, Sidney Gibson, it is an honor to welcome you to this evening's grand opening celebration. We are here this evening to celebrate more than just the Center for Performing Arts. We are here to celebrate the arts, its value and impact on our students and community. It is the mission of the Board of Trustees and Prince George's Community College that the Center for the Performing Arts serve as the region's premier destination and catalyst for advancing arts education and cultural expression through visual and performing arts. We believe that we can do this best through 4 pillars of engagement: providing arts education, producing the arts, presenting the arts, and celebrating the arts. The Center for Performing Arts serves as an educational lab for our students and cultivates an environment of learning and appreciation for the performing arts. It is also a gathering place for the residents of Prince George's County and beyond. Through the presentations of world-class performances and vibrant artistic experiences, the Center will serve as a place for residents to enjoy, engage with, and celebrate the arts. I want to thank my fellow board members as well as our faculty, staff, and students. Your support is what takes us forward every day. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you all.
Please welcome Dr. George L. Askew, Deputy Chief Administrative Officer for Health, Human Services, and Education, representing Prince George's County Executive Angela Alsobrooks.
Good evening, Prince George's Community College Owls and distinguished guests. I'm Dr. George Askew, Deputy Chief Administrative Officer for Health, Human Services, and Education in the Office of County Executive Angela Alsobrooks. And I am delighted to join you here today to bring greetings on her behalf. But before I really get into what I have to say, I want to take an opportunity to give a special thanks to Dr. Dukes. I don't know if you've noticed it, but we have a tremendous array of superb leadership of women in this county. And Dr. Dukes is a splendid example of that leadership, and I'm proud to serve with and for the women that are, again, leaders in this county. And if you walked in tonight, or if you saw this performance, and you didn't say, wow, at some point, something is wrong with you. And I'm a doctor, so I think if you did not, go have your vision checked, go have your hearing checked, because again, something is wrong. Now we are all here because of the promise of greatness this Center for Performing Arts brings. This facility is not only a wonderful addition to the community college campus, but an invaluable addition to the art community of Prince George's County. My special assistant, Marlon Cruz, who's out in the audience, I can't see you out there, but I know Marlon's out there, is a graduate of Prince George's County Community College, the Health Sciences Academy, and the University of Maryland. And she may have put it best when she was helping me prepare my remarks today, and she told me that art is a language that communicates what cannot be expressed in words. It is meant to be shared, felt, and experienced in and of itself. This facility will be home to art students and educators that do what they love and love what they do and communicate in a language that is wonderfully unique. Now, I have gotten to see this up close and personal with a son who just graduated with an undergraduate degree in theater, dance, and media. The pleasure he gets from his art and his community of artists is a joy to behold. And for you parents whose children are in the arts, he does have a job, so it's going to be okay. Now, this facility will not only bring joy, but it will be a foundation to nurture and develop students' passions for dance, music, theater, and communications, while at the same time be a place of fine entertainment right here in Prince George's County for decades to come, and we've already seen some of that entertainment tonight. The resources here will also cultivate future prominent talents, providing perhaps the next Tony Braxton, Martin Lawrence, Genuine, Wale, or Jim Henson for all of us old folks who created the Muppets, and all who at some point called Prince George's County their home. This stunning facility honors the fine arts and our students, current and future, who choose to pursue an excellent education here at Prince George's Community College. To the students who will be using this facility to learn, grow, and practice and polish their craft, and all the talented people that will pass through these halls, we know you will make us Prince George's proud. Thank you.
Representing the Prince George's County Council, District 6, home to Prince George's Community College, please welcome the Honorable Derek Leon Davis.
My staff told me that I was going to a performing arts center tonight. And so the retired musician in me found a way to make sure that his gig bag followed him just in case a gig broke out. A few of you in the audience know how that really works. But I'm here with one assignment tonight because after I actually looked at my calendar and understood my responsibility, I had to leave Boogie at home and bring Councilmember Derek Leon Davis to the Performing Arts Center. Now, I don't know which one's better or worse because most of my colleagues will tell you that you put a microphone in front of me, you probably want me to play the saxophone because I do not know how to stop talking. But tonight, we are just so proud of the efforts of so many people for so many years to bring to fruition what you see here on Prince George's Community College. Give yourselves a round of applause. I've been fortunate to be on the county council, and I just was reminded by a former colleague, to be on the county council long enough to actually see the fruits of our labor come to fruition. The Culinary Arts Building, another opportunity for a round of applause. This performing arts facility is dynamic. I never thought I'd see the day where in Prince George's County, as part of our community, we would have what I call the culmination of opportunity from pre-K through 14. You understand what I'm saying? Prince George's County, education starts at pre-K, and if you're looking at the economy of today, if you make it through this community college, you can go anywhere in this world. You can cook, you can find a way to perform, you can find yourself in the health sciences, cybersecurity, you name it, we're doing it right here. I am excited. So, before I go into my last little piece and I do the proclamation, if I could ask the House for just a little bit of light, because I'm going to do what I know my colleagues hate that I do. There's several members of the County Council that are here with us tonight, and while I read our proclamation, if I could have my council members, present and past, to stand, and we could give them recognition, because on the County Council, one person rocks no show. It takes at least, 2 years ago, it took 5 people to make something happen. Now it takes at least 6 because we are an 11-member body. So you do nothing by yourself. It always takes that village to do the things that we need to do. So if I could get Mr. Turner, our chair, I know he's in the front row. I saw him. I saw my former colleague, Karen Tolles. I saw my very good friend, Andrea Harrison, who is now a state delegate. I saw her in the audience. I think I saw Jolene Ivy also here. I know Rodney Streeter had to leave, but if I could get my colleagues to stand while I read the proclamation from the Prince George's County Council, I'd appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I almost missed Mr. Floyd Wilson, who actually, I will say this, give him a big round of applause. And this is what happens. I'm a born and raised Prince Georgian. How many of you guys remember cable TV when we first got cable TV and it was like Super TV and then, the first cable company? Well, I wanted to be a council member when I saw Floyd Wilson on TV after school. I was supposed to be doing my homework, but Floyd Wilson was letting the community know that he was their fighter by letting people who wanted to do things in Prince George's County understand, making them understand what it meant to be a good corporate partner and a good corporate citizen. I remember that to this day, and that's how I fight for Prince George's. So give Mr. Wilson a huge round of applause again. See, this is what happens. They're pointing. Once you start naming folks, you leave somebody out invariably. Are also now Senator Obie Patterson. He's our former colleague on the county council. You see somebody? Okay. So I've been given the Sandman. Here is our proclamation. Whereas Prince George's Community College provides affordable, high-quality learning experiences that support personal, professional, and educational development for diverse populations and thus contributing to the economic equity and cultural vibrancy of our community. And whereas the performing arts and education provides students with the opportunity to engage the mind, the body, and emotions in a collaborative expression of all that means to be human, and through study and performance, students explore and present great themes and ideas. And whereas the Prince George's Community College is proud to unveil the new and expanded Center for Performing Arts on today, September 26, 2019. And whereas, that's right, the new Center for Performing Arts will also serve as a classroom, a lab space where students interested in radio, television, film, and podcasting can make as well as shape their work. In additional space, also creates opportunities for the college to offer dance courses. Y'all saw some of that today. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by the Prince George's County Council that the Center for the New Performing Arts is a much needed and welcoming addition to Prince George's County Community College campus, and further, all Prince Georgians are encouraged to utilize the learning and performing opportunities at the Prince George's Community College, proudly signed by me, Derek Leon Davis, and our chair, Todd Turner. The gig's over.
Let's give it up for Councilman Derek Leon Davis, AKA Boogie.
Please welcome Ms. Nova Payton, accompanied by pianist Dr. Richard Anatone, faculty member, and one of our first dance students, Shakana Brown, for a performance of Home from The Wiz, choreographed by Professor Kevin Vega, music and lyrics by Charlie Smalls.
where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall, they have a meaning. Sprinkling the scene makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I've had some direction. It sure would be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend and help me start again. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. Now I have had my mind spun around in space, but yet I watched it growing. And oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know that we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we try and stay, or should we run away? Or would it be better just to let things be? Oh, living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love. So it's real, real, real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love like yours, like mine, like home.
Be sure to join us November 21st through 23rd as our very own theater department will be presenting The Wiz here at the Center for Performing Arts. Now, please welcome Dean of Humanities, English and Social Sciences, Nicole Currier, and Dr. Angelina Shumway, Coordinator for the music program.
Sorry. So I apologize for that. We're looking for the notes. I am proud to be part of an institution that is committed to supporting educational programming in the arts and to belong to a campus community whose members believe that the arts have the power to affect both personal and societal change. At a time when the humanities are being defunded elsewhere, Prince George's Community College has taken the bold step of not only enhancing its existing academic programs in the performing arts, but also adding new curriculum in the areas of dance and theater. Tonight, you will have the opportunity to witness the work of some of our talented and creative faculty and students. The individuals who teach and learn at Prince George's Community College are fortunate to have access to this beautiful facility and to hone their craft on the state-of-the-art equipment and fine instruments housed within it. I am delighted to be joining my colleague, Dr. Shumway, for a very special presentation that speaks to the quality of this new Performing Arts Center.
It has been quite a journey, but we're finally here. Yeah. I have been a part of the planning committee for the past 4 years, and after many hours of hard working, figuring out the logistics to get the best pianos for this amazing facility, I am so proud to say that Prince George's Community College is the first community college in Maryland to become an All-Steinway school. We are housed with a total of 26 pianos, including 2 Model D concert grands. Not 1, but 2, along with the 2 manual harpsichord and a 3 manual Allen organ. Yes, I am so excited for the bright future ahead for the music department, music program at Prince George's Community College, as well as wonderful programs to serve this amazing community. The moment is here to be recognized as an official All-Steinway school by the president of Steinway, Washington, D.C., Mr. David Slan.
Please welcome our artist in residence, Emmy Award-winning film, TV, and stage actress, and Prince George's County resident, Debbie Morgan.
Thank you. You know what? The first thing I want to say is I love me some African drums. I love me some African music, some African dancing, singing. Now look how I'm dressed. How come ain't nobody called me? But enough about that. I'm here to talk about this momentous moment. Now, as you know, my name is Debbie Morgan. That is my name. Debbie Morgan. That's the name my parents gave me at birth. Well, actually, Deborah Ann Morgan, but they always call me Debbie. And I say that for all of the people who still to this day come up to me asking, "Are you Angie? I know you're Angie." I said, I am not Angie. I knew Angie, I knew her very well, but that ain't who I am. And I cannot tell you how many folks still come up to me asking, "Where's Jessie?" Really? I don't know where Jessie is. I guess he's in Pine Valley somewhere. But listen, it has been about a year ago since the last time I visited what was a construction site. And amidst all of the studs and the dust, back then I was even blown away. And now, all I can say is wow, wow, wow. I'm telling you, you people are doing it up here in PG. I am so happy to be here, and you might be asking yourselves why. Well, I first want to say that in November, actually November 7th to be exact, will be my 12th year as a resident here of Prince George's County. This is my home. You know, it's so funny, because when I was first moving from California, all of my friends were like, "You're moving to Prince where? Prince George? What are you gonna do there? I mean, are you retiring from acting?" I said, "No, I'm not retiring from acting. I mostly traveled wherever I'm filming." I said, but it was something in my gut that kept making me feel that there was something here. It was like this pull. And I felt there was going to be some kind of connection that had something to do with the arts, maybe not my filming a movie or a television show, but something connected with the arts. And I just have to say that even though I spent a lot of times traveling, away from home weeks at a time, doing a movie or doing television shows, but when I return home, it will be my absolute honor to be here and furthering the arts education programs at Prince George's Community College. Yes. I want you all to know that through a partnership, I will be working alongside the talented faculty to present master classes and other exciting opportunities for students and the community. Listen, somebody invested in my dreams, and for me, it's about paying it forward. Because I know what the arts can do for us, not just as a community, but for us personally as well. The arts can have a positive impact on communities, and for those of us who've come out of difficult home environments, such as myself, it's not only a great escape, but helping us find a purpose in life. I've had the privilege of working with some impressive projects, but I want all of you to know that whatever projects you haven't gotten to see me in, on Saturday night, October 26th at 7 p.m., I will be opening the new Performing Arts Center with my one-woman show entitled The Monkey on My Back. And it is about my living and surviving through domestic violence. I'm looking forward to presenting my show, and it's so funny what we talk about when we talk about what people go through and different things that they have to find, to what kind of path do they take. And I have to tell you that for me, being on stage, being in front of the camera, how much it helped a shy, timid, fearful young girl become this confident, fearless woman. And I want to use that gift in helping other women. This center has so much to offer, and I hope that you will support the programs offered here. By the way, I love tonight's theme. This is your stage. You hear what I'm saying? Repeat it. This is your stage. Yes, there you go. So thank you, Prince George's County. I'm going to take this all to heart. And like me, this has all been such a great effort that has succeeded. And I'll say one more time, this is our stage, and I look forward to all of you coming here to see my one-woman show on October 26th. know, just a little tidbit. I know I'm veering off from what the subject is, but I do want all of you to know that I have a wonderful, wonderful little Christmas movie coming out on November 3rd called Merry Little, L-I-D-D-L-E, Christmas, that I'm starring in with Kelly Rowland. Just a little punch.
Please welcome Chair of Prince George's Community College Foundation, Larry R. Spriggs.
Good evening. I don't know about some of the other guys in the audience, but I know when I was watching Angie, I told all the other guys, that's my girlfriend. And I couldn't stand Jessie. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming. I want to extend a special thank you to our grand opening event sponsors, who are in fact more than one sponsor. They are partners who have joined forces with Prince George's Community College for the success of this new Center of Performing Arts. With the representatives from the Educational System Federal Credit Union, Comcast, NBC4, Telemundo 44, the Crown Plaza Hotel in Greenbelt, which is new, and the Society Incorporated Harbor City Chapter, please stand and be recognized. So far, we've enjoyed an incredible, there we go. Okay. That's all right, first day, so we're gonna have those. All right? So far, we have enjoyed an incredible evening of inspirational and creative artistic performances. I'd like to take a moment to share a few thoughts around what this night represents. Our community is a thriving space for arts and culture, and the Prince George's County Community Foundation is proud to be a part of this astounding growth. Prince George's County is home to arts, audiences, collectors, and patrons who before tonight had to drive to other cities in the region to access the performing and visual arts. No more. As we've heard earlier, the center will excel. The center will excel and thrive in 4 major areas: educating in the arts, producing the arts, presenting the arts, and celebrating the art. And we're demonstrating that tonight. To those of you in the audience, before I take my seat, I would like to take a moment to recognize you. If you have made contributions to support the Center for Performing Arts, please stand. That means bricks, seats, donations. Please stand. Please remain standing. If you have participated in the Promise Scholarship Golf Tournament or supported the Partners for Success Gala, please stand. If you have given your time by volunteering or working with students, please stand. So in other words, will everyone in this audience please stand? Thank you so much. And before I take my seat, please visit the foundation table the foundation table tonight to find out how you may support this center, and if you feel so inclined, show your support tonight by check or credit card. Thank you again, and please enjoy the rest of the evening.
Now, summon your inner child for an excerpt from a Prince George's Community College world premiere remix of Beatrix Potter's Peter Rabbit, written by Associate Professor Peggy Yates with local composers Rick and Audrey Engdahl, featuring Prince George's Community College finest performers. Here's Bounce.
You better work! Nah. Oh, we can climb the tree. Yeah. Nah. Let's go to Mac Daddy's garden. We'll just look. His perfect plants need to be appreciated. Okay. But we have to go quick, okay? Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah. We won't touch anything.
Bring this vegetarian farm boy so much joy. I'm off to the deep to get supplies to build a wall around my gorgeous garden. And those dreadful rabbits won't be ravishing my radishes, ruining my rutabaga, crushing my carrots, and stomping my spinach.
Hey, did you hear what he said he's gonna do, Neb? He's gonna build his wall even higher around his veggies.
Bird. And you know what we're gonna do, Pete?
What?
We're gonna freeze these veggies.
Oh, okay, but we have to be quick and quiet.
Whoa!
Yeah! Mad props, Neb, it's gorgeous in here. This is an awesome idea. Ooh, hey, you know what I'm thinking?
Lunch time!
Crunch time!
Hello again, my lovelies. In my excitement, forgot my molar. What is this? Rabbit tracks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey!
No, Mark, go get help! I'm stuck! No!
What to do with you now?
You can let me go!
Not a chance. You're gonna stay put while I build a bigger wall.
A bigger wall?
Mayor Meyer.
You know that the city council will be voting to commence construction on a revenue-generating, state-of-the-art parking paradise.
A parking lot? You're gonna destroy the only green space in a 10-mile radius to build another parking lot.
Well, who does that green space benefit? You. There's a parking lot for everyone. There's also a protest heading this way.
Free the veggies!
Free the veggies!
Free the veggies! It's my earth! It's my veggies! Will Peter escape? Will not Daddy save the garden?
Will there ever be peace in Arborville?
Stay tuned for votes and getting near you!
You should know that crisscross is not having anything today. As we stand, it's only crossed out. We commence to make you up. The Mac to make you up.
Now, please welcome Director of Auxiliary Services and Event Management, Lanice Tyree.
Hello, everybody. It looks like the speeches got pulled from the book. It's on the ground. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That's not how we planned that. So I apologize. I'm just going to flip some pages really quickly. But the great performances don't stop there. We've got an amazing tour of talent this evening. In our proscenium theater, we have the Philharmonic, the Prince George's Philharmonic, the Ballet Theater of Maryland, and in the Black Box Theater, we have our own Prince George's Community College Blue Owls. We have the Largo High School Dance Consortium on our second floor in our dance performance studio. We additionally have Dr. Locke Whitfield's Art Gallery reception opening this evening. So we know that we've packed a lot into this show, but please know that there's even more to come. Additionally, Prince George's County, in all aspects of the artistic experience, we are engaging community members from all around. So we are very excited about our philosophy of shaping community programs, and we're hoping that it will appeal to a wide variety of public interests. Through establishing this center, Prince George's Community College will remain dedicated to making the arts accessible to all. We will collaborate with art groups, individual artists, and arts councils throughout the region. The resulting programs reflect a genuine commitment to introducing the arts to audiences from every neighborhood in Prince George's County. So we are very excited to have you, and we're very delighted. Also, in addition, we're going to give away some tickets. So for those that got scanned into the building, we have the West Coast Theater Black Troupe that's coming from St. Petersburg, Florida this May with the Soul Crooners. So West Coast Black Theater Troupe, we're very excited to have you. We're going to give away 2 tickets right now to Tisha Clark. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You'll be able to pick those up at the box office. Additionally, we've got 2 tickets to our stand-up comedy show this Friday at 7 p.m. to Bill Murray. Now, if you're not here, I'm sure somebody in here would love to have them, but I hope that you are here. So we wanted to make sure we do that. Again, we will be giving out free tickets this evening to the Dance Theater of Harlem. Also to our show, The Wiz, that'll be happening in November that you heard about. So please make sure you stay this evening because we want to make sure you win some tickets. I would now like to introduce our video for our programmatic year, and thank you again.
This is your stage. Our community is a thriving space for arts and culture, and Prince George's Community College is incredibly proud to be a part of this astounding growth. With the Center for Performing Arts, the families, students, and community members who live, work, and learn here in Prince George's County will be able to access and enjoy world-class arts experiences like never before. By expanding our multidisciplinary arts program at the new Center for Performing Arts, faculty, staff, and students will deliver a broad spectrum of high-quality, accessible, cultural, educational, and community experiences right here in the heart of Prince George's County. Our performances, shows, and festivals will feature incredible and world-class artists who showcase their talents and inspire all through their diverse art forms. Students and community members will explore and nurture their passions for dance, music, theater, and communications. Center for Performing Arts features multiple theaters, studios, conference spaces, laboratories, and an art gallery. And this is for all to enjoy. Year-round offerings of public performances and events at the Center for Performing Arts enrich the community and contribute to the growing demand for cultural arts entertainment in the greater metropolitan area. Our partners, donors, supporters, and friends demonstrate a shared responsibility for excellence in education, student success, and regional impact. Come celebrate local arts and culture and experience world-class acts. We welcome you to the Center for Performing Arts. This is your stage.
Please make sure to experience the tour of talent and the array of dynamic performers. Also, don't forget we will be giving away tickets to some of your favorite shows. The winner must be present to claim their tickets. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.